Are you still alone and can't understand why, even though you think you've got a lot going for yourself? Are you doing all the things so many others told you that you need to do, yet still can't seem to connect with a quality companion that you feel deserves you? In this video, we're going to examine some of your behaviors and ways in which you can make your lifestyle and environment more inviting to that special person. This is critical if you ever desire to have any quality person you want to be with. So many clients ask me to tell them what they're doing wrong or what they need to do to attract and connect with finally have a sexually equivalent counterpart they can share their life with. It's no coincidence that those who are having a problem connecting with others are the same ones who feel miserable and are unhappy with their own lives. In most cases, it's a person's attitude about life and people in general that determines whether or not others will be drawn to them. It's also no secret that we're attracted to those who are happy with themselves and with their own life. They seem to be so much more fun and interesting. So if you're not, you need to make your life one that you're happy with. Of course, each person is unique and each set of circumstances are different, but there are common threads that seem to be applicable in most of these situations. I have to be honest with you and let you know in advance that if you haven't laid the proper foundation for a quality relationship, your chances of succeeding will be directly proportional to your preparation, planning, and execution of this program. However, if you properly prepare and if you carry out these steps and make a serious commitment to use these time-tested and proven methods, there's no question you'll be chatting with more single people than you have time for. When that happens, you'll gain more confidence, you'll become more charming and attractive to others, and the number of responses you'll get will multiply exponentially. You'll be able to be more selective with the people you choose to be involved with. It's simple economics 101, supply and demand. Not everyone is born with the innate ability to be attractive to everyone, but just like anything in life, many of these skills and techniques can be learned and practiced. What more important training could there be? Prepare your lifestyle and environment. Here are some things you can do to make your life more inviting. 1. You and your immediate environment. I'm going to first mention the obvious, and that's to make your home, your body, your work area, vehicle, and everything in your environment under your control clean, neat, organized, and smelling good. 2. Become the best you can be. Have you taken personal inventory of yourself to determine your areas of improvement? What are ways you can become more attractive? Is it getting in shape, improving your finances, improving your attitude and relationships with others? Realize that the better a person you can become, the higher a quality person you'll be able to attract as a companion. 3. Develop a positive attitude and examine how you live your life for ways that might be preventing love from finding you. Sometimes we get set in our ways and beliefs, and without realizing it, we repel others instead of attracting them. It could be anything from being persistently distrustful and negative about the government, relationships, or your own life in general. Maybe you've become reclusive and developed poor grooming or house cleaning habits that are repulsive to someone new just getting to know you. You want to invite, not repel. Sometimes we're not even aware of how others perceive and assess us. It's very possible that you may not even be consciously aware of the vibrations that you send out when you interact with others. However, the subconscious signals you send out through your words and body language will either repel or attract you to them, and vice versa. Your anger and frustration with life can often be very difficult to hide. Ask close friends if you're behaving in a way that's repelling them. They should hopefully be truthful with you. 4. Allow wounds from past relationships to heal and learn from them. Give yourself time to find your true self if you've just gotten out of a relationship. Many times we haven't healed from our past relationships, and we often have a tendency to project the causes of our past failures onto any potentially new men or women we meet without even realizing it. We've subconsciously created walls and attitudes that prevent other singles from wanting to be a part of your life. If true healing hasn't taken place, you won't have a strong foundation to build a new relationship. You'll probably end up making the same mistakes
So you need to do whatever it takes to cause the healing transformation to take place. Friends, counseling, support groups, or forums can all work. Most guys just want to take on their own spiritual transformation healing if you're sure that can work for you. Try to get rid of things and memories in your environment that are connected to failed relationships. Having them around your house will be a constant reminder, and it will make the healing process much longer and more difficult to resolve itself. If you're still recovering from a failed relationship, it's critical that you take the time to rediscover who you are. When you've spent significant time with another person, your personalities and the essence of who you are tend to merge. It takes many months and sometimes years to unwind and rediscover your true self from the person who has undergone a significant transformation over time. 5. Enjoy being alone. If you want other singles to be attracted to you, then you'll have to learn to enjoy your own company first. One of the biggest mistakes many people make is trying to fill the void of loneliness or horniness too quickly, which causes you to come across as too needy or desperate. You won't be representing your true self, and that's no way to begin a new relationship. Your new partner's not getting to know the real you. Although it may be nearly impossible or unnecessary to erase a former lover's entire existence from your life, it's important to be alone long enough to do some real soul searching in order to rediscover who you are before you were met. When you get pleasure from living your own life and you start enjoying your own company, then it will definitely be reflected in your attractiveness and rapport with others. 6. Grow personally, spiritually, and professionally. Find something you're passionate about. Go to www.meetup.com and find a group to get involved with. Enjoy your life, go out with friends, and pursue paths of self-improvement instead of staying home watching TV. Study, take courses, and do things that help you grow personally, spiritually, and professionally. Spend time fine-tuning your skills, nurturing interests, and having adventures. Work on creating the life you want to be leading, even if there's no one to share it with yet. And in the process, you will create a fuller, richer, and more welcoming life. 7. Put yourself out there. Taking the training is a great start. In the upcoming training, I'll show you how to market yourself to the point where you'll have more opportunities than you can handle. Join a charity or do something for your community. It'll take your mind off of your own problems and change your attitude about life and feeling sorry for yourself. This act of kindness and generosity with your time can also help to make you more desirable and attractive. Be careful not to fall into the Groucho Marx syndrome. Groucho Marx once said, "I would never belong to a club that would have me as a member." Unwittingly, many of us sabotage potentially great relationships unconsciously because we think we don't deserve that person. This phenomenon is more common than you might think. In this session, we learn some ways in which to prepare our lifestyle and environment to become attractive and inviting to a new potential mate. In the next video, you're going to be introduced to the Self-Evaluator Calculator questionnaire, which will help you to examine your past dates and relationships. This will be very useful to help you realize and learn from your mistakes so you won't be likely to repeat them. And if I haven't said it, or you haven't heard it today yet, remember to stay sexy, my friends.